Hey, this is Alexander Investment Insights. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the indexes again, indicators like SPY 500, Nasdaq, IWM, QQQ, SQQQ, and we'll go over what Bitcoin is doing also. So I'm going to keep this a kind of short video. We're going to go through the economic data. Wednesday is a big day for news, so we're going to see a lot of price movement coming in on Wednesday, and then I'll give you some support levels that I see right now, and then also, resistance level. So we see here on Friday, we had some up and down movement throughout SPY. It hit our support of 532.75 perfectly. It actually opened there. We go to the 1 minute. We see that SPY opened up at that support level and then pretty much climbed all the day and then later came back down. So that's what SPY did on Friday. I'm going to keep this support level here, 532.75. And I've been doing these new things, these white lines. These aren't my support or resistances, but these are kind of just like smaller targets that I'm seeing. So we go down to like my option plays, like you see these smaller targets, like this was the resistance here, but this right here was a target. And it hit that target on Apple, but we'll be going over an Apple and a lot of other stocks in another video. Here is just for the overall US market, the indexes and the indicators. So once again, 532.75 as our support. So on Monday, we don't have any economic news, so just watch for a sense of direction on Monday. You don't have to trade on Monday, especially since it might stall out, since we don't have any factors pushing us anywhere. So just watch out on Monday. Tuesday we really don't have any news either, but then Wednesday we start with core CPI at 8:30, which is an hour before market opens, and then at 2 p.m. So 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, we have the federal funds rate, and we have the FOMC statements and FOMC press conference meeting minutes, which will give us some insight into like interest rates and a lot of economic indicators. So just watch, because there's going to be some stark volatility in the market during those times between 2 p.m. Eastern time and the end of the conference sometime after 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that meeting, like an hour, just watch out for those minutes, because we could see a lot of movement on the SPY because of things that are happening within the federal government and things like that, and what they see for the foreseeable future in terms of interest rates and inflation and how the economy is doing, how the stock market is doing. So yeah, watch out Wednesday. I'll give you some more information about that on my Instagram. Make sure you follow my Instagram, Alexander Investment Insights. There's a lot of knowledge on there regarding economic sources and stuff about the stock markets and financial markets, and also economic data and earnings. I always tell you about there too. See, on my Instagram, I always tell you about the earnings going on for that week and then what economic data to look out for. So once again, Wednesday, pretty big day. And then Thursday, we actually have an hour before market opens, we have core PPI as well and unemployment claims. So just watch out for that. This all you really know is the time that it comes out. So Monday, Thursday, you have news, and then on Friday we have prelim UOM consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. 30 minutes after the market open. It's not going to be a big deal that much, but Wednesday and Thursday, mostly Wednesday, this FOMC is what pretty much everyone's going to be looking at. So just watch out for that on the indicators. Once again, 532.75 support, and then there is a resistance up here, at this one at 136, but just watch out. I'm not going to add a resistance right now. Nasdaq, I do see it's pushing out that resistance, so I am going to change this. The resistance now, or there is no resistance since we're pretty much at all-time highs, but I am going to make a support here is this level right here, 18,900. So watch out for that support on the Nasdaq, 18,900. And then we'll go on to IWM breaking that support actually. So you've seen some lower prices, a lot of volatility, but also some lower prices on IWM. So I'm actually gonna, it didn't break it with full clarity, but I am gonna put the support here at $200.50. So that is our new support on IWM, is $200.50. Just watch out to see if that's going to get hit or not. And then there's a resistance at $208, so $208 also a resistance also. So I am going to do another. So this is how I get some of my targets. I'm going to show you. This is a little gem right here. So these are supports and resistance, right? So I'm going to be looking for targets within these supports or resistances, or just on the outside. I'm not really looking at for the outside since this is a big range right here. I'm going to be looking for targets on the inside of this. So I'm going to use my level here. And so let's look at the overall trend. So IWM had this high here. It's been going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So let's look at for a target on the upside. We see that we have a target right here and right here and right here on the upside. So I'm actually gonna end right here. So I'm actually gonna place a target, boom, right there, 203. That's one of my price targets on the upside for IWM. And then I think there is other targets, but we have to have this target broke, and then there is obviously doomed a target right around here at 204, or no, at excuse me, 205.70. So just watch those targets. A little insight on how I get targets there. It's really like, you see this one, boom, boom. So it rose up that day, but then came back down here. But that rise up means that I wanted to go up. So that's a target right there. Even for the next days, this could be a target. For the next days also, you see how that came down and then rose up. This is a target because it started this day and then came down again. So that's a target. Boom, came up, rose up, came down, hit that support, rose up to here. This is a target right here, right? So those are two targets on IWM. QQQ breaking our supports. So I'm gonna just add another support, and the support that I see on QQQ is once again 460. So 460 is our support on QQQ, or 460. I mean, I'm trying to think of some ways to switch my videos up. I have a lot of ideas that I'm actually coming out with on Instagram, and one of the things that I'm going to be releasing, where'd it go? One of the things that I'm going to be releasing is these, which if I could find them, 1 second. So I've been writing some rough drafts, around 40 pages on stock market basics for beginners, trading strategy and risk management, and then guides on how to enter the finance industry. Some rough drafts, so I'll be going some editing a bit more. I did that over the weekend. So just look forward. There's a lot of other things, the way to market, but it's for another day to talk about. Right now I'm just going to stick with trying to learn my strategy and helping other people dial in my strategy as well. So that's a support on QQQ. SQQQ, we have resistance here at 990. Not really a support, but I will add a new resistance. Actually, we go to QQQ. I will add a new resistance around here at 970. So if we break this 970 area, that means we're going to go to lower prices on QQQ. So just watch this 970 resistance on SQQQ. Once again, this runs the inverse of QQQ and is 3 times leveraged. Whenever QQQ is in a bearish market or SPY's in a bearish market, you could look for SQQQ to go up. Obviously, SQQQ is going up right here. Why? Because QQQ and SPY had those pullbacks down in this range. So, and then we'll lastly go over Bitcoin. I'll try to tighten this up. Once again, everybody knows my resistance level is 70,100. Now I have a support level of 60,600. You see that on Wednesday to Friday, approached that support level, did not want to break it neither times, and since then came back down, found a new support right here at 69,000. So we'll want to see what happens to that throughout next week, if it's going to stall out, come back down, or just stall like it did right here after it did not want to break that. So just keep your eye on Bitcoin. We are again approaching that heavy resistance level, but other than that, I'm going to keep the video there. Once again, watch out for, if you're going to trade on Monday or Tuesday, you're going to want to make sure that your trades correlate with the S&P 500 at market open. If you're looking to trade Apple to the upside, is the S&P 500 within those same time minutes also trading to the upside? Is there a target on Apple? Where is your entry? Where is your exit? How much are you looking to risk? Really, I found this really important. Your trades, these high main option plays that are heavily weighted in these indicators right here, you're going to want them, if you're looking for an upside target, you're going to want to make sure that these indicators are also going up. But I'm just going to tell a gem right there. I'm going to leave the video here and wish you guys a good rest of your Sunday. So thank you. Bye.